This day in history, November 25th, 1955, segregation in buses and terminals were banned by the Interstate Commerce Commission.
Yeah.
Oi, it's your boy Jody Snuffy, man. And today we are here to talk about
Melly versus Melvin, the latest album from Florida rapper YNW Melly.
We chose to do this one, release this one first because of the polls I gave. So you'll see more polls and stuff so that way we can bring you guys the best content, the content that you guys want, need, and love. Anyways, we're gonna get right into it. This is gonna be a brutally honest review. If you guys saw the Apple Music video, you guys know that Melly showed up on my list quite a lot, so I like Melly, but he gets no passes on this, man. Track number 1, Two-Face. Not gonna lie, man, I was disappointed. I was disappointed just how it started. Like, it's a solid track or whatever, but it sounds more like Young Thug stuff than Melly. And, you know, that's not what I really came there for. But as an artist, you know, they have to progress. They got to go their own way. So I kept listening. Number 2, I felt a lot better with Suicidal. He had that one line, left lipstick on my Hennessy. That was hard because, you guys know liquor is a depressant. Usually when you're going through something, a lot of people tend to go for that bottle. So imagine he's over here thinking about this girl, and as soon as he goes for the bottle, he sees the lipstick. It's like, oh man, it just hits you even harder because it's right there in your face. Even when you try to cope with the situation, it's right there in your face. To be honest, all the way from 3 to about 8, it wasn't really for me. That one was more Melvin. I like Melly. So the whole thing is, he's playing devil's advocate in a sense, to where he has Melly, the good side of him, and then he has Melvin, the bad side, the evil side, the side that makes Melly do all his savage stuff. It's not his caring side. He's more callous. And personally, that just ain't for me. I can understand why people would like it, but I was kind of let down. I prefer when Melly goes into his singing and he does his, it has that, not gritty, but eerie. He has like an eerie sound to himself. Bro, it's dark. And I like it. I like it because it's harmonious, it's melodious.
Iridocyclitis.
I don't think I said either one of those words right. But anyways, 100K Down, I really appreciate that one. That's more or less sounds like Melly. It's what I thought he was going to put out as a project. In this album, you can tell though that the production on it sounds way more Floridian than usual. Melly's a Florida rapper, but sometimes his beats you can't really tell. You can kind of tell a region for artists. Melly, it's always been kind of hard, especially considering he likes to cover 2000s music or at least pull something from it. So it's everywhere. But on this one, he's a bona fide Florida rapper. I even thought number 13, Waiting on You, the gospel track on there, I don't really listen to gospel music like that, but it was dope. I was like, dang, my boy's really been hanging out with Kanye or something, because it was on point. Personally, this whole album, I feel like him being in jail, it didn't come out exactly how it should have because he didn't have his complete seal of approval. He couldn't go in there like little tweaks, fix this, fix that. You know, he gave it the best he could, I think, at this moment. But seeing that this is Melly versus Melvin, I was disappointed he ended off the album being Melvin with 223s. Basically, like I said, he comes with this really bright, positive song, Waiting on You, talking about, you know, he's lost his way with God and stuff. And then he goes to 223s where he's back to Melvin. He's like, yeah, man, I'm shooting him up. I did not want him to, he seems like he's glamorizing that side rather than the positive side. And that could just be him keeping it real. So that's all I really have to say on the album.
Going into the album, when I heard the first track, I did not think that track did. I was like, oh, this track didn't do a good job setting the tone. In reality, that's exactly what it did. This whole entire album sounds like they just took parts of other songs he made and just made it one song. Now, granted, you could say, oh, he's talking about having split personalities, but I'm not going to give him that pass. Going on to a song that I do like, Suicidal. That song's more melodic. It's more dark. It's more eerie. I like songs like that, and I like songs like that from Melly. So that he gave me exactly what I wanted right there. Bang Bang, that was the 4th track. That song sounded pretty good. My only thing is it sounded like a Kodak song, and it definitely could have been a lot better if Kodak did it. Too bad Kodak's in jail too. So yeah, the Florida rappers, y'all ain't doing too well. And he also had a suspect line in there while he's on, you know, in jail for allegedly murdering his 2 friends. He has a line like this.
We killed a couple times, so Lord, just please forgive us and all these niggas.
So it's like, why would you even put that? That's something I would have just left out. Literally, from track like 3, so from Adam Sandler through Bang Bang, all the way down to 100K, I did not care for. None of those songs were good to me. They, like I said, they sounded all over the place. I did not care for a single one of those songs. There are verses and parts of most of the songs that I do like, that I do enjoy. But like I said, this album literally sounds like it's not finished. It sounds like he does have mixed personalities, but it doesn't sound good. It sounds a lot like the latest X album. It sounds like it's unfinished, and granted he died, but it sounds like they just took parts from songs X had recorded and threw it together in one song and made it fit, and that's what this Melly album sounded like. So I didn't care for any of the songs. This track right before 2 to 3s, it has the Human Nature sample by Michael Jackson, and he always said Michael Jackson is one of his idols, but Melly, you gotta let that one go. And then you have like this off-brand Ball Greasy rapping on it. It does not sound good, and his name's like Tonk with the gift or something. You don't have a gift, so stop rapping, because it did not sound good. If Melly does come out with a new album, I don't know how that would happen, but hey, I didn't know how this would happen. If he does come out with a new album, what I would hope for is that it just sounds more cohesive. This doesn't sound cohesive at all, and like I said, oh, he does supposed to have mixed personalities. I get that, but at the same time, it can still sound good, and this to me, it does not sound good. So I hope, the best for Melly, I guess.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share us. I appreciate all my CNAs, the certified non-Atlanteans that have been getting us going. You know, we got a lot of stuff coming up, and we out, G.
Nah, nigga in here got me fucking with these dancers. Bitch, don't hit my phone no more, cause you won't get no answer.